TARDIS, I'm sorry, I've got to go and reset the alarm. Someone's trying to get into the blue box. You'll have to excuse me. I decided to get changed.
Doctor, we can't eat, it's too noisy here.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do, because it's a bit noisy here. I've got to explain about a character, but because we need a name for it to go by. I'm going to be, for this little lesson in time, space, continuum, and your ride, is I play a character called Bob Hood. It's been quite well known, he's in Market Square, but I've got my outfit ready. You two guys want to come with me?
Yes.
Let's get you dressed more casually.
It's too noisy here, Doctor.
Let's get you two dressed casually now, okay? And then we'll go.
Put your hat on, let's go.
Well, pop
Go
in.
somewhere else.
Pop in, get some clothes,
Okay.
and then we'll go. All right?
Okay.
I'll wait here. Right, you two, your turn. Are we ready? Wow. How do I begin?
Don't show the table.
This is meant to be lesson 2 in how to find out who you are. Now, it was a bit noisy apparently outside the box, so we've come to our favourite restaurant again.
It's noisy in here as well.
Well, I think we'll cope. I'm going to explain about who's who you are, who I am, and who they are. The easiest way to do it is, you are whoever you want to be. We were talking about who they were, because it's not you and it's not me. They need a character, a person, something to identify with. So for a while now, I say I will teach you about time travel, I will teach you some other secrets, I will let you into that blue box. But there are characters we play every day of our lives. I'm meant to be a barber. So call me a bubba, and that's what I am, a bubba. That also sounds like baby, but I'm a little bit older than that now, I'm a bit grown up. And I found out that while you are a baby and not a barber, you need a little bit of protection, because babies are like that. I like the idea of my mummy and daddy. And then when they grow up, and I grow up, I become a daddy and I do the same thing. This isn't where you're being put by this situation. You're having your lives taken over, and lots of it has already happened.
You'll have to excuse me, Doctor, the voice is not loud enough, and now we've got UB40 on the jukebox.
I don't mind UB40, we'll check and see if it's loud enough.
We're going to have to try somewhere else, we'll do this again.
I think we will, because it is important you understand why
we don't get many outtakes. We don't get many outtakes, they do something silly.
What, for a game?
No,
well,
just for an outtake.
Because this is one for a few friends of mine who may remember me from the square. I had a bright yellow jacket, a very silly hat, a very silly scarf.
Swing low, sweet chariot.
Oh, actually, I haven't got my jacket on just yet, and a very silly pair of glasses. Now, whichever name I like to call myself, I will do. When you see this, I'm Bob. Very pleased to meet you. I'm Bob Hood.
Hi there, Bob.
And this is why the council doesn't want to deal with me, because I can pick any name I want to play with. When they pick names that they own and control, and it's a game. Basically, the council must not allow you to be free. So there are systems they can use to make sure you and me will never, ever be free, as long as you complete the name that we give you. So we packaged that little game for you in our capacity as Time Lords. No, as human beings have seen what is going on and realise that you don't. And if you don't realise what's going on, it's dangerous for me, because so many beliefs that I cannot achieve. Freedom for myself.
What is the reason for the name?
Freedom for you.
What is the reason for the name Bob Hood?
Well, we went through this before. Historically, we go round and round in circles doing the same games over and over again. And a character called Bob Hood came along and stole back from the rich. Yes, because the rich stole it and gave it back to the poor. The council, now I was just, and I promised to finish off this little parking ticket, because this is how we found out that it's a hack. But I promise, if I'm playing Bob Hood, all that's been stolen from you and me, I don't need that much. But because it's been treated as a game, if you do know what you're doing, you can win absolutely everything. I'm not asking you to trust me, I'm asking you to watch me. Because I take back absolutely everything that's been stolen. But the people who have stolen it and know they were stealing it are getting a little bit scared, a little bit frightened, and a little bit aggressive, which always happens. We're watching a lot of international stuff, which is not what I'm going to be covering. But people are killing each other because they are the bad people and now we kill them. Well, I'm who? This who is a bit different. This, in honour to the nice man who had a bad master to deal with. Who shares wins and who spares wins. I will share and I will spare, but I'm even going to spare those very, very, very naughty people. As long as they come forward, as what's happening worldwide, and say, I'm very sorry, it's not all, I've had to do this. Rather than us watching the Far East where the new bosses are coming to kill the old. That's it. When you want to get violence and you found out what's going on, you will become them. We are not them. We are us. And that's the start. Watch this next one to understand how to win the game. Do love you all. Every single one. Bit noisy in here though, isn't it?
Got you. Here comes Willy Wonka. Great glass lid.
Wonder if this one costs 24 million.
Going down to, well, it'll let you know when we get there, but we're going up first because up is as good as down. This is a beautiful glass lift. It's cost quite a lot of money. Now, other people here won't understand, so we must be careful. Right, where are you heading, sir? Old Marcus, that's where we're trying to get to. Now, this is a lovely lift. I think it's quite expensive. Speaks and everything. We're about to spend, or be spent for you, £24 million on a beautiful glass lift. At the castle?
Yes. Now
I think that's very, very, very expensive, so it's got to be an absolutely stunning lift. A beautiful Willy Wonka glass lift. £24 million. If you can think of anything better to send enough, oh yes, we'll let you out, to spend the money on. This is where we spend. This is where we are. Level 0. Ground floor is where we need to spend money, not on a glass lift going up and down, 24 million, when so many other problems will be sorted. Let's go back up to, let's get to the first level and when we can find out what's going on with that. But right now, the level I'm on is, somebody's telling me they're spending £24 million, could be my money, could be somebody else's, on a glass lift. But I keep getting bills for the jobs that need doing that don't seem to get done. Let's go.
Doors opening.
Thank you, Doctor.